Alright, y'all, what's
There
up,
we go.
anime fans, and welcome back to another anime review and the final one for this season of Demon Slayer, man. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Mufasa Uncaged, and here with me is ATC and KZ. Introduce yourself.
Man, hope everybody doing swell. You know what I'm talking about? You can catch me on YouTube at ATC TV and on IG at ATC_NKZ for sure.
Yeah, and man, our third co-host that will be rocking with us is Space GW. Introduce yourself, Space.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Space. You can catch me over at Twitch, YouTube, Instagram at SpaceGW. You know, I always love getting over here. And we're talking about the last episode, the craziest shit.
Man, yeah,
It was crazy.
It was for sure crazy. This episode was for sure tearjerker, emotional damage, and yeah. But before we get into the whole review, we're just gonna talk about this episode. And I don't want no spoilers or anything like that. Nothing. You feel me? But our social links will be in the description. You can find your way into the Discord on the link below. And yeah, let's just talk about it. So the beginning of this, the way they start off the episode, they kind of like went back into like all the episodes, the past episodes, and everything that has happened in the whole season. And did y'all peep like this whole season? Like most of it was in one whole night. One whole night, all this fighting went down in like fucking 12 episodes. They mastered that shit. They, almost like how Dragon Ball Z, Frieza and Goku fight went on for like 20 episodes. So yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they definitely
5
they
minutes was
mastered
20
the,
episodes.
they mastered the art of putting us on cliffhangers.
Yeah, that's
So pretty much like every third or fourth episode for this season was pretty much a cliffhanger. An attack was going on, the sword was in the air, boom, episode's done.
Yeah.
If somebody's running towards a demon, boom, episode's done.
Man, somebody about to get their head cut off, boom, episode's done.
Boom, episode's done. But this episode, they at least, stepped back a little bit, gave us like 10 minutes of the previous episode to kind of like, give us that catch up.
Yeah.
Like, okay, where are we at? And then give us that new for the next 50 minutes.
And man, it was for sure fire, man. So they is on the upper four's head, and he's just running out there. He like, you're never gonna catch me. And
Bro.
like you feel me? He putting the
I have never seen
feet
somebody run away for so long.
he's a runner. He's a track star.
Bro,
He
this
can't
man
get
was
away,
running
but he
since
won't get far.
episode 2. Yeah, I have never seen somebody so like down bad. Like he was just running from every responsibility, exactly what Tanjiro was saying. He said, get back here right now and take responsibility for your actions.
Man,
This
nah,
demon
for real.
said, fuck that.
Had 3 cold ass demon slayers chasing your ass. One of these
You had
niggas is
2
half
demons.
demon.
It was 2.
Yeah, 2 demons.
Literally, yeah, pretty
And he got a
much.
shotgun and
Man, he throwing trees and shit.
Blood fire, literal blood fire.
That
And
nigga
this
had to
man's
do the
just like,
dash.
fuck it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not for real.
Holy shit.
That boy had to do the digital dash. And you feel me, bruh? All this, they doing all this stuff to try to get him, bruh. Like it's literally a 3v1 right now. He's running for his damn life.
That whole scene of Tanjiro chasing this man over trees through the forest, I was just like, when is this gonna end?
Man.
You're really chasing this guy.
Man,
I
bro,
can't
bruh, it's so funny. I was,
yes, man.
bruh,
That's all I can do. Don't lose him. Don't let him go, cause
For
bro.
real. This man's the size of a fucking flea.
exactly, bruh. And it's so crazy though. Like, that shit, and it's about to be daytime too. So it's like you can chase this nigga till the sun come up, but will you really last that long? You feel me? But
For real, honestly.
But you see, Tanjiro, they doing all this shit to try to catch him, bruh. And you feel me? Eventually, this man, the injury he had in the past couple episodes, that leg, man, it started giving out. He like,
Finally caught up to him.
and he was like, damn. But then he remembered what Zenitsu said, and he was like, oh shit, I'm gonna do tonal concentration, breathing
That
throughout
was
your
actually
whole
one
body
of the
and your
sickest
leg.
scenes. That was one of the sickest scenes for this episode. For
Bruh,
sure.
I was like,
this
that-
man
they
didn't even have a
told-
flashback of somebody else. He said, yo, my boy, he has this down pat. Let me just remember what he told me. Because we all know Zenitsu's the man. When
Yeah.
it comes to sleepy samurai type moves, when this man lightning fast,
Man,
Tanjiro just said, fuck it. I might
Fuck it,
as well just
Tanjiro
learn from the
too.
boy.
man.
Yeah.
And
He went
the
crazy.
way he looked when he did that shit, he looked like Rengoku, bro. I was like,
That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah, I was like,
that's exactly where it came from. As soon as all the flame came by, I was like, okay, because we seen Rengoku run fast.
Yeah,
we know he's a
definitely
speed
have.
demon.
Exactly.
If anything, I think.
Right,
I
he
think
ran after
Rengoku
that
was
train.
faster.
He ran-
exactly. Yeah,
He ran after that demon
He
that
ran
ran.
after the train, ran through the train to the front.
Exactly.
Like, dog, he was definitely faster than
He's up there. I was like, yo, that
at
man.
the time. I'm pretty sure. Even though not Tanjiro, but I'm talking about Rengoku.
Yeah,
Rengoku was
Rengoku.
fast as fuck.
Yes.
Jesus, he
Yes.
was running.
Though.
Definitely.
Imagine how Genya feeling like. Genya then asked to kill the damn upper rank, and then this nigga then gained new strength and flying by you and shit.
Man, yo, exactly. He just improved off bat. Like,
Literally,
yo,
all
what?
the while. Genya was suffering this whole
And-
thing. Holes in
Yes,
his body.
exactly.
Chewing on wood.
Man.
Like just getting slapped up at the end. Bro, Genya was putting in work. I don't care. He was like
He was putting in work this
AS
season.
support.
Yeah,
He was going crazy this whole season.
Yeah, man, for sure. But then you see, as he did that shit, bruh, as soon as he did that shit, and then like he was about to cut the head off, bruh, that motherfucker upper four yoked up. He said, "Hell no, man! You think I'm a little bitch, nigga?
Yeah, I know, yo, that was out of left field. I'm like, where is this man getting this strength from? This man was the size of a Tic Tac. This man grew up to like a 7-foot tall giant.
Bruh, oh my god,
Not wanting to die. He was that much of a coward. Like he just
Yeah,
that was
literally,
that scary
yeah.
to him.
exactly."
This man said, I'm so weak that I'm gonna become strong now. I was like, what?
Exactly.
That's how short people feel.
Good
Exactly. I
Lord.
was like, oh my god, bro, that nigga is yoked up on him like, man, I ain't no bitch, nigga.
Poking this man with 2 hands.
Man, that
He
boy
put both
Genya
hands
trying to
over
get
his
him off. He
face.
like, oh my god,
That
hey,
was
bro.
again Genya with the S
Kung
tier
fu-
support.
Kung
He said, "Oh
fu
fuck
grip."
you."
He had kung fu grip.
He
on
said,
this
"I'm
shit.
not letting you do this." Oh, hold on.
He had
Not
that-
only did it rip off his fingers, he ripped off the arms. He went above and beyond.
Man,
Actual
bruh, he fucking had vice grip on his head, bruh.
As usual.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No, literally. I thought after hearing those crushing sounds, I was like, "Oh, Tanjiro might die right here."
And then
Eyeballs
you
would have popped
feel
out.
me? Genya came with the support. Nezuko came with a save with
Mm-hmm.
the fire. And then Genya got caught up with the fire too. I was like, oh shit, that nigga.
Yeah. Oh, I was like,
oh.
"Oh shit!" I forgot he's like pretty much a little demon.
Exactly.
I was like, "Yo, y'all better save him. No one's bringing him water."
I was like, nigga, stop dropping roll, stop dropping roll.
I'm like, bro, nobody's saving this man.
Nobody was
Tanjiro said,
saying.
"I gotta kill this guy." Sorry.
Exactly. You feel me? Because like Tanjiro, he trying to cut his head off. And yeah, bro, he fucking fell off the cliff. They both fell off the cliff. Nezuko came right after it to try to save him. And man, bro was still alive. He didn't have no arms or nothing. He just looked at Tanjiro on the tree. Tanjiro like, bro, I'm still gonna get this fight ain't over yet, nigga.
Tanjiro does that
This
every
fight,
time.
you know?
When he's facing somebody who's strong, he's just like, "Oh, I'm not letting you go, bitch."
Exactly.
you thought you were just gonna walk away?
Exactly.
I already told you, but back at the forest, like,
Hey,
you have
I
responsibility.
ain't hear no bell yet.
Oh my gosh!
Hell no.
Yeah, I ain't tapping out
I'm gonna
yet.
turn my cheek.
Exactly. Tanjiro's on timing every time.
Yeah, man. So
He's the definition of demon timing when a demon appears. He's like, "Oh, you're not going anywhere."
exactly. And then we see the upper four. He said he can't just because of the fusion demon. Him, I forgot his name, but because of him, he got the other emotions. His healing factor wasn't. His regeneration was slowing down, so he needed to find.
Yeah.
some
Plus all the
help.
power he
And yeah, that too. And then, bruh, he
was using
sent
too.
like
Those
3
fucking
swords
wooden on his
nearby. and
bongos.
shit.
I'm sure that's bear power.
Yeah. He sends the like some humans nearby and shit like that. You know, he was trying to get to their ass. Fucking Tanjiro couldn't do it, you feel me? Because his sword was in bruh neck.
He ran off literally with it lodged in his freaking neck.
Exactly.
That was
I'm like-
hilarious.
Bro, I'm like, this man Tanjiro always fucking up or losing one of his swords, bro. Like, yo.
That's been the 4th time this season where he's been trying to cut off his head and it just gets stuck.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
I was like, what the hell? So yeah, he sees that, and bruh, and to aid, this boy Muichiro come out of nowhere and say, bruh, take mine, bruh. Pass this whole katana to him and said, bruh, take that man down with this. Not even his. Cause matter of fact, it wasn't his. It was the one bro was working on.
The guy, yep.
Yeah, and he was mad about it. He was like, "Bro, I ain't done that yet."
Exactly. He was pissed. He said, "How could you throw that? It wasn't even ready for him."
Man. No,
he said it was at the first stages.
He was like, "Bro, fuck all that shit. We got to help this nigga right now."
Bro, meanwhile, he already threw it. Like, it was already in front of Tanjiro, and the guy's still yelling at him. It's all about it. It's just like, what do you want him to do? Like, he has to kill that demon.
Not for real, bro.
That was hilarious.
So, seeing that shit, it was just like, bro, and then the Mist Hashira ended up passing out, and, you know, it went, you feel me? I like the little part where it showed all the demon slayers in the past and up to now, all the Hashiras.
It was showing how all their like hope for pretty much just in reality, just like their hope was all in his sword.
Exactly.
To kill that fucking demon.
Exactly. Or at least hold them off to like no. The crazy thing about that part,
especially where they are, Jesus.
Like exactly, but when they are like the sun start coming up, man, and you know. You start. What's that one thing Scarlett Johansson, that fucking Black Widow said to Hulk when the sun was coming?
This man said the sun's getting real low.
Exactly.
This guy said, "Wait a minute." He said, "I gotta deal with this today."
Man, bro. So Nezuko, she's passed out, and the sun's coming up, and it's like, yo. Oh my god!
Turned around and said, "Oh shit!"
He's trying to scream to her. He was like, "Oh my god, Nezuko, I can't scream." He couldn't scream because like
she couldn't talk. She's telling him to look away.
He's
telling her to look away. I'm just like, Tanjiro, turn around. I'm yelling at this guy just as equally as Nezuko.
Exactly.
I'm like, bro, she is telling you to look around.
Exactly. She was trying to tell you, like, bro, he ain't dead yet. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, like, come on.
I ain't gonna lie, that scene where he cut his head off was clean. That shit.
It was clean as fuck.
I was like, slice, cut, nigga, like, yo.
It was literally a one move thing.
No,
did the 360 spin? Yup.
Man.
That was crazy.
Exactly.
And it was like butter too. He knew that sword was different.
Exactly.
That,
he was like,
that sword, once it was in his hand, it was
like,
different.
he never had nothing like that.
It was completely different for sure. Because he's just been lodging it in next. This one, he said, nope, I'm cutting it off.
Man, I'm cutting it smooth out. It's a Hashira sword. Oh my god.
Damn.
But yeah, seeing that shit, it was she's trying to warn him and all that shit. So then because the sun's coming up, but then as soon as the sun's coming up, he sees that his body, the upper forward body is still living. That shit was crazy. I was like, ain't no fucking way. This man's body is not burning. And it looked to his head, it said resentment.
Yeah, it was like, a completely different demon.
Exactly. It was a completely different demon, bro. So it was like, what the hell? How is he still living? So as soon as he would have did that, and like he's chasing down the fucking, it's like a headless demon chasing after 3 swordsmiths now.
Bro, those swordsmiths were running for their life.
Man, bro.
I have never felt so sorry for someone. I'm like, they're getting chased. Y'all need to save them, please.
Exactly.
And while they getting chased, all of them is carrying weapons, and did none of them.
Yup.
Exactly.
They can't even use their full stride.
Something.
That's the thing I said to see. I'm like, how the hell y'all in the swordsmith village? Y'all ain't got no security, or y'all don't know how to use these swords that y'all making.
They said, fuck it, we can't use them, we just make them.
Like, well, I'm gonna
They should
know how
have,
to
low-key,
use
they should have just dropped them and kept running. If they had the full stride with their arms attached, they would have dusted that headless demon.
Man, what?
But they were holding on to those swords for dear life, and I'm understanding. They're blacksmiths. They need to give the swords to the fighters. I get it.
Man.
But god damn.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, so then after that, Nezuko's warning, and then the sun's coming up. The sun started burning Nezuko, and it was just like, yo, it was just like, oh damn.
Feelings is getting hurt then.
Huh?
I said my feelings is getting hurt then. She started burning. Shit, I started feeling some kind of way.
She was burning crazy.
Exactly,
bro. And steamy. Look, the animation of it, where you could just see it as it's burning. Oh man,
it was crazy. Yeah, she was literally like, it was in real time.
Yeah, we have seen Nezuko hurt,
skin scorching, burning, steamy.
We seen Nezuko hurt, but not like this. You know, it was just like, this is the one that can like take her out.
She's usually like hurt from something else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's usually hurt from her rampage. Like, she's hurting internally. Like how the last season where she was fighting, what was it? The doctor? I can't remember. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and she pretty much lost herself even more. She pretty much
Yeah.
almost became like a full demon, and then Tanjiro had to pull her back, and
Man.
that's where we seen her struggling with herself. But this time,
Yeah.
that was external damage.
Exactly. It was like
Not
that.
ready for that.
And then he started telling her to shrink down the size so I
Mm-hmm.
can protect you and like, you know,
At least shade you a little bit.
exactly.
No cap. First thing I thought about is why he didn't take the shirt off and wrap it around.
Hey, somebody else said that too. One of my homies said that.
Like, nigga, she just burning up like a little burnt ass piece of toast. He thought about slitting that bitch.
Man. But I mean, you got to think about it. He's having a panic attack. Like
That's
it's
like
so
my
much
first thought.
adrenaline happen. Like, yo, because you got to think about it. Either he lets Nezuko like he can like stay or like But you know what's crazy? He told her to go to Shade, like try to like run away, like go and run somewhere else right now. Go to the Shade. But you feel me? She ran towards him and was telling him. So it was like a whole bunch of communication. So much shit happened all at once. Like Tanjiro don't know what the hell to
seeing
do.
It, yeah.
Exactly.
Her actually burning,
Worked out,
getting
though.
small. It did. Thankfully, it did work out. You know, she could have definitely. You know, the situation probably could have been better if he wasn't, panicking pretty much. But I mean, what can you do?
Exactly.
The moment Tanjiro was in, there wasn't really a calm, cool, and collected.
My
It's
boy
save my
was-
sister or save these people, and then he couldn't choose one.
Yeah, my boy was having a panic attack. Like he he's hoping somebody comes and saves or like comes finish off the demon or something like that, you know. And
He was
just
hoping
like,
the demon drops dead, the sun goes down, something. He was
praying
waiting
for a miracle, boy.
Yep.
And
Nezuko gave him that miracle.
And
Said, "Oh,
exactly.
I bet."
Nezuko
Why he
said,
didn't throw the
"I'll
sword?
make the choice
Like
for
he
you."
did at-
He was far as fuck. I think that demon was pretty far.
Man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
sure
The sword,
was.
yeah.
If he
He
did
hit
throw
it.
that and caught it, I would have been like, damn, Tanjiro's that guy.
Man.
Forget running at friggin' lightning speed. He said he can just throw the sword.
End zone.
Definitely, but we see Nezuko make the choice for him, and she kicked him off of her.
Sent
And
him flying.
the whole slow motion scene and
Good
flashbacks,
Lord.
it start tugging at your heartstrings, and it was emotional, man. It was like,
Bro,
yo,
the part that just got me a little bit was when obviously her scorching wrinkled up hand and she just put up the fist. She had the
Man.
one eye open, looked at Tanjiro, said, "You got this."
man,
He said, "Oh shit, this man was
Exactly.
crying upside down."
Bruh.
bro,
I said,
All
"Oh,
I'm thinking
it's
in my
over."
head is you better punish this man.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
And he didn't
no.
put you
The
through.
second that Tanjiro touched the ground, I said, "It's demon time."
Exactly.
He didn't even touch the ground normally. He
Like
did a little
this.
flip in the air and everything.
And
He
landed
said,
it.
"I'm not." Yeah,
Landed like a
there-
cat.
There is
Took off.
no excuse for this demon staying alive.
Exactly. I'm like, bro, you
knew
better
it
not
was
hold
time.
this man hand. Do not do
Yep,
none of that other
nothing.
shit that you do. Cut
Yeah.
this man up, bro. It's
Mm-hmm.
on site, bro. And he did exactly that. He ran up and he smelled where the demon was at. The demon was in the heart, inside the body. And
Bro,
it was-
he went crazy with his scent too, because he like evolved it. He's just like, he
Yeah.
needs to see clear. This man's seen not only the scent line,
He can
he's
smell-
seen the man's body, his bones, inside the
Exactly.
heart. I
he
said,
can
"Oh,
smell the
Tanjiro's that
bitch
guy."
in you, literally, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
it was like, oh,
he
it's
can do
over.
that now.
It's over.
Yeah, bro.
He said, no. You pretty much just killed my sister. You're over. It's over for
Exactly.
you.
You're done.
He evolved right then and there, running.
And man, he cut the body in half, and then he cut the little one in half.
Bro.
I would have went ham on that whole body. I would have did like one bra from
What
Metal Gear
Tokito
Solid
did?
with the sword rated. I would have went crazy like that on his. I would have just.
He should have done what Tokito did to the guy's head.
Exactly.
How he sliced it once and then 30 more slices came out of nowhere.
Yes.
I would have been like, yep, that, you know what, justified.
So crazy. While all this happening, the Demon Slayer mark never activated for him. So this is this like raw strength, adrenaline. Like
I think
my
it
man
was,
did
it was there the whole time, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think
After he
I
like
think
ran
he
up,
used it.
I'm pretty sure like once you see that flame and those fire, it's pretty much like activated. He's
Yeah.
pretty
Okay.
much on that time.
Because man was able to hit the thunderclap flash like 3 times.
No, literally, once he did it once, he's like, "Oh, I got it
Bruh.
down pat. I'm a master of this." I'm like, "Oh shit, Zenitsu's gonna be mad as hell." Oh my gosh.
Man, no, definitely.
It's
crazy.
trying to hide shit.
Yeah, no,
Shrink
it was-
shit.
Yeah, no, it was crazy because what the fuck happened? After that, Yeah, man, the fight's done now, and you know, my man Tanjiro is broken down. He like, oh my god, I just lost my sister, man. And as you see, no, well, not even just that. Like, we also got a backstory for the upper four, which we didn't get with the upper five, which is crazy because that's how fast the upper five got worked.
Bro, that upper fast was just a whole different type of demon. And this one, the backstory for this one was just like even worse. This man's over here blaming his hands for stealing. This man's saying he's blind even though he can see. And what's crazy, he looked exactly the same as a demon, as a human being. He had that same bumpy lump on his forehead,
man,
the same gross scarecrow. Yeah, I'm like, dog, what kind of person is this? You're telling me nobody noticed he was looking like a demon before he turned into a demon?
Bro, what?
Like, this is one of those ones.
Exactly. Deformed ass.
It was disgusting. No, and everybody in his no, for real though, everybody in his flashback was just like, you're gonna get what's coming to you. Like, you're killing random people, you're stealing from blind people.
Man,
like, come on. Exactly. This ain't it. And Muzan just said, oh, you know what? I'm gonna give you powers.
Exactly. Like, man, I pity you. Like, man, like, you're about to die and shit like that. Like, man, you know,
kill them off.
But we all know some thieving people like that. You know what I'm saying? My hands, they just move on their own.
And then ever since he became a demon, living for hundreds of years, acting like he's the victim, acting like he's weak, even though we've seen him literally
bulk up on fucking protein
separate
powder.
Into 5 different demons, turn into a heart pellet. Like, he has
each
so
version of himself was like a version of himself earlier on that was just
100%
hateful.
He was going through the what was it, like the stages of denial or something. Like, he was going through the stages of grief. Like, every demon that showed up having a different emotion, he was going through it.
Man, no, definitely. He was for sure going through it. After that, you feel me? His little backstory was I don't think I was confused about the backstory. I was like, is this the same nigga or like twins?
Like, could you imagine? Yeah, at the end, he's just like, that was my brother.
Exactly.
Like, okay, come on now.
I'd be like, bro, what? I was like, oh, bro.
Some bullshit. But Tanjiro said, nah, fuck that backstory. Fuck this demon. I'm putting you in the ground. Exactly. And he did exactly that.
And as soon as he did that, you feel me? We go back to the fight with the Love Hospital. She's fighting and holding it down. And I'm like, wait. I'm like, wait, the sun's up. Like, why is this nigga burning her? And they still fighting? And it was like, yo, she was about to die too. And she said, oh my god, I'm about to die. I can't do this no more.
After seeing that little scene with her, I was done, bro. I was like, nah, this ain't it. she's the plot armored Hashira, bro. Like, she ain't it. She ain't it for me. She just got strong. That's all. I'm glad she's there, but she ain't it for me.
She's cool, plot armor Hashira. What scene you talking about?
Oh, baby girl.
The scene where she literally she pretty much just became a crybaby. Said, I can't do this, I'm about to die. I'm like, bitch, if you don't run, move, slice, I'm like, man, you talking about dying?
Man, I'm like, man, she was doing it for a good minute, like the whole time.
For the whole time since she showed up, I was like, oh, she's on timing. She's slicing this man up, punching these dragons like they're nothing. I'm like, oh, she's got the strength.
Man, throwing them
and then at the very end, she's like, oh, I'm about to die. I can't do it anymore. I'm like, oh, you lost me. Girl, if you don't,
like,
if you don't harden your resolve,
now you a damsel in distress.
Yeah, I'm like, what? This whole time you're talking about, oh, you're finding a place to, finally belong and be yourself, and then after you're fighting these demons to help people, you're like, oh, I'm dead. This is it.
Man,
I don't know. But she was putting in work.
Hey, honestly, I thought, like, even if she would have got ate by that, like, it wasn't gonna be over. I feel like
no, she was gonna do something crazy. I thought when she got eaten, she was gonna slice inside and just pull out like a secret move. I was like, oh, she's about to go crazy.
Exactly.
But then we just learned that Tanjiro did the work.
Exactly.
He killed the main body and did what he had to do.
Exactly, man. Bro, burnt up, and I was like, whoop, shit.
That was a fast ass death for that demon as well.
Exactly.
Like he literally didn't even say anything. The dragon, the wood dragon, just like crumbled. He just started. He did that thing. What was it? Tony Stark did. He said, "I'm not feeling so well." He just started dissipating into the sky with his eyeball all wide and shit. I'm like, oh damn.
Yeah.
You were talking all that shit a minute ago, calling her a bitch and shit, and now that you're burning up, you're just standing there shocked.
Now your ashes to ashes.
Yep, so
dust to dust.
All those many years, Tanjiro was the one to put that man Motherfucking wrist.
Yeah.
Bro, he was talking to that demon from the get. He's just like, you're not getting away. you have responsibilities to take, and I'm cutting your head off. Like, Tanjiro was talking that shit to this demon the whole time.
Man, yeah, no, definitely.
During the fights, during chasing him, like, just everything. Tanjiro definitely just, like, came up a couple levels during this arc, for sure.
Yeah, but after that had happened, we see Tanjiro, like I said, Tanjiro was on the ground. He was just like in tears, like this man was broken down after what he just seen. And then eventually we see a POV of walking up to him, and then he turns around. They tell him like look, and we look behind. It's fucking Nezuko, and it was just like, what? She fucking survived the whole sunrise.
She's
doesn't
impervious to the sun's burn.
Yeah,
she
now
don't got to use that little green thing no more.
Yeah,
her face don't look all demony.
Yeah, exactly. So now, she's looking like her age again. Like she can still shrink and, you know, go up and down. But I mean, they kind of hinted at it. I mean, if you look at the intro, they kind of hinted like she was gonna be able to live in the sun.
I was shocked, but I was shocked, but you know, when you heard them say Mr. Komodo, like you kind of can, okay, something's about to happen, but it was still.
There was no way they were that calm, and then they were going to be like, the head of the demon came back or something, or like it's another demon behind you.
Man, they were so about it. It was like,
I really enjoyed that brother sister bond like that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
because once Tanjiro fell, like that was him. And he killed the demon. He was just like, I literally had to sacrifice my sister to save this demon.
And, but they was glad that Nezuko was alive, because they was like,
our
100%.
Lives.
They was like, our lives, and if our lives,
all of them were saving these blacksmiths. They would not be where they are right now currently if none of them weren't fighting. Mm-hmm. Like if you just even if you just took Nezuko out of the equation for all of the fights, none of that shit would have happened. Because Tanjiro wouldn't have had his flame sword, because I'm pretty sure some of the blood got onto his blade at the time, which evolved him again to be like, oh shit, I can put in some more power.
Yeah,
you know, like she evolved the whole fight. She did her thing. She was another S tier support character. She was out there.
Definitely.
She was doing her thing.
Definitely. So yeah, now apparently she can survive in the sun and stuff like that. But then now, once that happened, you know, they figured that out. Bruh, this man Muzan. Let's go, bruh. Fucking Muzan was like,
evil bitch. Oh man,
that was a
crazy.
Talk about this scene, bro.
The way that it went from, you know, everybody saying, "Oh, thank goodness, everything's good," and then it just goes to, I think it was right after, what was it? The Love Hashira saved. Pretty much like after the whole thing crumbled, it switched the scene. We see these two random girls walk into a room. I was like, what is this? What are we doing?
And that was like the place where he was a little boy. And
yeah, as soon as I seen those books on the ground, I was like, oh shit, we're back to like this super rich Japanese home where this man's just trying to do research as a child.
He's just pretending to be a child. And
knock down all them bookcases like that. Exactly. Books everywhere. Exactly. What are you looking for, you master?
Exactly,
bro. That was the craziest scene.
Once he found out, he's like, "Oh my god, there's somebody out there that can survive this shit. I don't need this blue spider lily. What the heck?"
Not only that, he said some crazy shit. This man said not only does he not need to do any of the research, this man said straight up, I don't need to multiply anymore. Man. I don't need to make any more demons.
Man, exactly.
And it's crazy that was his whole mindset throughout the whole thing. It was just like, yo, I need more.
Exactly.
I need more demons to eventually find this situation.
Man,
holy fuck.
Nuts.
So then he did that, and bruh, that man started slowly transforming. He slapped the bitch head off so cold.
Why the other one even run?
Exactly. Yo, she was in shock before he even started transforming. The combination of the music and then like her still talking, and then as soon as he snapped her head away, the music cut. I was like, oh, it's real. I
was like, oh shit, Michael going bad.
They put a lot of crazy time. It was crazy.
I was like,
I felt like it was over.
I was like, this thing of Michael going bad, y'all. This man about to be a smooth criminal.
Bro,
she been hit by a smooth criminal.
Dog, everything was fine. I'm like, y'all not seeing this little kid turning all weird and gross and veiny back there? She's just all talking, smiling, eyes closed, head disappeared.
Quick and
Oh
blood
my
on the
God.
She just looking at it
Music
like,
cut.
what just
The
happened?
maid beside her, yeah, exactly.
like,
The
bitch,
maid beside
run,
her,
that's what
like, what happened to your head? I'm just like, what do you mean?
I'm not
what
asking
happened
no
to your head? You need to
questions.
go.
I'm out. I'm done.
my
I'm
God.
leaving. I'm like, yo,
That was hilarious.
I don't work here no more.
That was an intense ass scene. And then her
then-
just seeing this man transform, like
Man.
in front of her, and then all bumpy and gross and red and shit. She was
Exactly.
horrified.
Exactly.
She was horrified.
She was like, man, now he said, now I need Nezuko because now he can see through where
Yup.
Nezuko is at because she had his blood. But I mean, I knew that had to be the purpose though, because go back to the first episode where all his family died. I'm like, yeah, she had scratches, she got kind of fucked up and shit like that, you know, and that's where she got the blood from.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. From her just becoming a demon in general.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was Muzan
Bro,
for sure. And
The
that-
craziest part of that scene, well, there's a crazy part and then there's a funny part. The funniest part of that scene was the fact that when he was transforming into like the taller, like actual Musan, this man's clothes just, he just had clothes on. Like this guy made clothes. I'm thinking to myself, didn't you just turn from a little kid to this red bubbly demon and then all of a sudden your black suit and white
Man.
pants show up with for dress shoes on? I'm like, how did
drip?
I'm like, yo, this man evolved into drip. I'm like, okay. and then he had to be disrespectful and walk over the bodies.
Bruh,
I'm
yes.
like, dog, that was disrespectful. Kick their leg a little bit, kick
Exactly.
their arm a little
He
bit,
just
and
walked
walk
over like
out
it
the
was
room.
nothing, like bitch move. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, dog, you have no, like, that literally showed his sense for how little he cares about humans or just living beings in general. He walked like they weren't even there.
Man.
I'm like, bro, you're nice, clean pants.
Exactly.
You're just
All
gonna
white
walk
too.
over. You're gonna walk over the blood, the tea. You're not even gonna care, and you just
Man.
walked out and said, "Fuck it."
Man.
Somebody killed somebody and tell them they died.
Man.
Bro, and then the scene after that is probably like one of the most informative parts
Yeah.
of Demon Slayer for sure.
Yeah,
because we don't get just any backstory.
We got him.
We get the backstory.
We get Muzan Jackson's backstory.
Oh.
So when his backstory started 1,000 years ago, and he apparently was sick, and it was making him medicine that was like healing him and like, you know, making him be able to kind of like stay in the light, or, you know, like making him able to
Just actually live, because I think
Yeah.
he was sick like prior, like he was just sick like weak.
Yeah.
And that doctor was quote
was quote unquote helping him.
unquote taking care of him. But
Yeah.
he was just like,
Yeah.
nah. He's like, nah, this doctor don't know what the fuck he's talking
Bro.
about. I'm tired
Oh,
of being here.
savage.
I hate everything.
Oh, savage though. Why you doing like that?
No, for real. What's the craziest part is there were people seeing this man stumble to the fucking thing, and I was working that in my head. I'm like, bro, this guy was sleeping, got up, stumbling across wherever the hell he went. 3-4 people seen him. He had to then stumble back to the same room because he had to obviously go back and then just hit this man in the back of the head with a blade, and then he dropped. I'm like,
Man.
bro, did nobody what? I'm like, did nobody see this man?
Exactly.
I'm like,
Nobody-
God, yo, just
exactly.
let somebody die.
Exactly. Nobody
Where's
that
the
had no
security?
questions. Nobody that had no questions
My
about like
gosh.
how anybody got it. And like, man, what?
Yeah, nobody's like, hey, where's the doctor? I haven't seen him for a couple days.
Exactly.
Like, holy
Doctor's
shit.
out. Like, yeah, he out all right. But
Oh my god, that was crazy.
And scientists though.
yeah,
Shit,
exactly.
I want to
'cause-
know what was in them ingredients.
Exactly.
It was
'cause
exactly
helping
what
him.
this fucker was looking for. Yeah, that's the funniest thing too. The whole time Muzan's like, oh, this isn't helping. I hate this doctor. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And then the second he kills him is the day before he pretty much
He pretty much
realizes,
yeah.
oh shit,
Okay,
this
shit.
medicine was
Pretty
working.
much.
Like, and now not only that, you just killed the only person who's helping you.
Exactly.
Like, what an idiot.
Muscle starting to buff
Fucking
pop out.
asshole. Like you
He
fucking.
said, oh shit, no, I gotta talk to my trainer again. He said, oh.
Oh yeah, I did that yesterday.
Oh, that's right.
Fuck.
I killed that man.
My bad.
Yeah, like, bro, yeah, you're bad. Now you have to suffer. You can't go in the sun. You're just killing people. You're pretty much, your whole thought process is, yo, I don't want to die, so I'm gonna keep turning people into demons. I'm gonna just keep killing. I'm loving human flesh and blood.
Yeah, definitely. It was hella funny because, like, yeah, he just did that shit. But afterwards, you feel me? After he just said he ain't got the medicine no more, he started getting stronger. He started getting bigger. This man can like flex his arm. He's getting stronger,
Doing anything.
So yeah, he said, bruh, at nighttime then eventually he started craving human blood and started bringing people over and killing them, and you know, that's when he started turning to demon. He started being on demon time.
Yeah,
and then
he just accepted it.
Exactly. But seeing as how many people was trying to take him down at first, they had arrows.
Bro, that little army that tried to take him down at the end there, I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, well,
sacrificial lambs right there. Because he wasn't even paying them attention. He walked away. He was just walking down the street all normally.
He was like,
said,
hey,
you better
bro,
turn around.
Let me holler at you real quick.
They said, oh, me?
Ooh, me?
Shot arrows at him. Broke those bitches and somehow killed everybody else with those same moves. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's over.
So then that
Muzan is a demon. Like, he was a demon before he was a demon. Like, I don't understand how this guy got to where he is. Like, he was sick. He hated everything. He's like, I hate every living being. I'm just like, bro.
I thought of something hella
Talk
funny.
it out.
I thought of something hella funny, bro. He like one, bro. That nigga Muzan is like one bro off bench warmers who couldn't be in the sun. And
oh my god, the way he moved his hand back, yeah, and he covered his face. This man was just like, ah. I'm like, yep, you Dracula, right?
Exactly. Oh no,
oh
bro! Now I gotta
that
turn
was
that
a crazy backstory.
That's hella funny, but yeah, we see that. So basically, we get his backstory, and his backstory is wild. But then eventually, let's get kind of towards the end because they kind of drug it out. They had some like comedy in here between, but like towards the end, you see Tanjiro is getting back. He's about to go back. They're about to lead him out, and as they're leading him out to the in front of the swordsmith village, you see all the swordsmiths just there representing him and respecting him and everything like that. And you know, you see a pair of titties that ATC happened to see in the carriage.
Can I get an amen?
Even before that, what was funny was
that shit was funny, bro.
What's that guy's name? Blacksmith, the guy who pretty much hates him and wants to kill him. Bro, this man, the funniest part of that whole scene was him like looking out the corner, like peeking, and then the village chief is just like, yo, come out here. And he's like, all right, shimmies a little bit. He said, yo, come over here. And then he starts walking like a
ain't that
body.
His son or something like that? Because he said he named us. So I'm like, ain't that his son?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
so
pretty
much it's like your parent telling you to come here. Like, you come here.
He looks so pissed. He's just like, God, he's all wiggly and gross. He looks like a dead person. He's just like, yo, I know this man broke my sword, man. He's what? You broke my sword! He's just yelling at him, and the whole time, he's just like, bro, your sword is fine.
Yeah,
good.
Exactly.
And they finally actually get a convo. Tanjiro saying, yo, I appreciate you, thank you. Like, this is what I love about Tanjiro. He's literally the only one, for what we've seen, is like thanking these blacksmiths for their work. Because they've been doing this for time. This isn't just their generation. This is previous. Like, this is going on for a while. And honestly, I don't think that Chiefman has ever heard just a nice thank you. That's the problem. Exactly. I need to hear it verbally, and he said it. He's just like, oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
He's just like, good luck to you too. Because you know when you get the luck of the good luck chief, oh, it's over. Yeah. Oh, it's over. You winning.
Yeah.
All the extra love and care.
Yeah, everybody was showing him love. People was like, man, if you ever need a sword, anybody will work for him. So everybody
come back anytime.
will fuck with him. You feel me? Make him as many swords as they want. Like, man,
pretty much.
He got respect in the village. Man, it's a parade in my village, yeah.
Literally. Dog, honestly, this episode should have been called "Thank Goodness." The amount of times they said that, like literally when they're regrouping after killing the demon, talking to Tokito, the Love Hashira shows up, everyone's just like around each other.
Flustered, that man.
Bro, Genya loves the Love Hashira.
I would too.
He's on her. Like that's his crush.
Yeah, definitely.
He doesn't care about anything else except for killing demons, getting stronger, rekindling his love for his brother, and getting the Love Hashira to love him. That's his life goal right there.
Man, but no, I seem like everybody on her though. You feel me? Tanjiro, the other Hashira with the snake.
Bro, but Shinobu,
true. The snake, the snake dude does love her off.
I'm like, man,
I'm ready for her to show out when we get her.
Yeah.
Next time, Shinobu,
Shinobu.
show out.
So yeah, and basically the episode ends kind of like I feel like they could have. I wanted to see a last meeting with the Hashira or like the head of the Demon Slayer. That's what I wanted to see, like instead of just
kind of I see what you mean, because like they pretty much did that with Muzan. Like after the fact of the demons dying, they then skipped to Muzan, pretty much learning the information and then reacting. It would have been cool to see the head of the Demon Corp been like, oh shit, they won or something. But man, y'all they don't got cell phone.
Man.
They can't do no instant messaging. For that scene where Tanjiro leaves, it's that girl with the fucking the cat. Yeah, she's like writing him and saying, "Oh, this, that, and the third." Her blood, Nezuko's blood is looking really crazy. And then she literally, she pretty much thought that Nezuko would eventually not get affected by the sun. And I'm just like, it already happened.
That part too. That was like,
that was cool as hell. Yeah, and pretty much as soon as she sent the letter, that's when it happened. Yeah, exactly. Nezuko can't be burnt by the sun no more. Everyone's freaking reconnected. And I was just like, nice. Nice little way to end it.
So that was a good way to end it.
Movie though, in my opinion, I like the way it was done. It was just done like a movie, and in the way it ended. Like it could have had some extra, but the way they ended it though, it was like a movie type shit. Like he got a good ending, Everybody cheering him on. You feel me? But did the woman not mention something about Akaza regaining his memories? I could have sworn
it was one of the random civilians that Muzan killed or attacked in the previous one. In the previous thing.
When he scratched
when he first seen Muzan.
Okay.
When he first
he was someone they were trying to protect because of Nezuko's blood helped him actually regain his senses.
Exactly, like a small amount of blood.
I'm like, bro. So now he's just like a mini demon. Like he just needs a couple drops of blood each day to actually survive, which is definitely much better than being a senseless, sharp-nailed demon.
But as long as he don't go bad like Genya Mama, And
Lord,
start eating this shit.
It's just like, I've been kind of hungry.
Man.
Like, wait, what'd you say? It's just like, no, get this man some blood today.
No, for real. But it's this season, it left me with one question though, man. Like one question that I really needed to know. Who the fuck leaked the Addy to the goddamn village, bro? I need your motherfucking name. Bro, y'all still at large. No, bro. That's why I'm like, I need to know. Who the hell dropped that Addy? Who forgot to turn off the location or anything like that? Cause y'all motherfuckers need your balls chopped off. Fuck you, niggas. Okay? Y'all fucked everything
better
up.
Talk about that next
time. Y'all rebuild the village, but y'all ought to be...
Bro, fuck rebuilding, relocate. Nigga, relocate.
Pretty much,
Word.
Yo, that's much better, bro. Cause somebody got the drop on y'all. It's probably one of y'all own people. It could be one of the other Demon Slayers. Somebody, bro. Like, cause I was like, that's what left me just like, nah, bro.
I'm surprised Muzan wasn't just like, send everybody else.
Man. call everybody else. We finna jump these niggas.
Call freaking upper rank 1, 2, and 3. Bring them right there too.
Man,
they're not doing anything.
Man, what?
Now that's demon activity.
That's what I'm saying. If he said bring 1, 2, and 3 there, fuck it.
Man,
that would have been crazy.
Yeah, the first one would have number 1 would have killed the other 2 just for fucking killing too slow.
It would have been a whole different situation.
Exactly.
They would have to bring everybody. They would have to bring all the Demon Slayers. Exactly. They would actually have to do what Tokito was saying. He said, if I die, bring at least 2 Hashiras back here.
Man.
He said, I'm sorry, but they need at least 2.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, which two is he talking about? Because ain't no way this man, like, you better be thinking about the ones that are left. And if he's really thinking he's the strongest out of the ones that are left, we gotta see about that. We gotta see.
Yeah, definitely. What else? What was y'all? Okay, let's talk about our favorite moments of the part this season. What were some of y'all favorite moments? I'll start. One of my favorite, it's not one of my favorite moments, but it's always like something I'll remember, and it's hella funny. Was when Tanjiro seen Genya turn into a demon at that first time, because I always remember like me just thinking, I knew the perk was fake before I ate it, and it just like turned to Tanjiro. And he just sees that this man is a fucking demon. I doubt that shit was always funny every time.
He's seen his eyes turn black. He's like, what the?
Man.
He gave that same face he gave Zenitsu when he was like begging up that girl in the first season. He's just like, what the?
Exactly, man. I popped the perk, but I knew it was fake. Always think. But one of my favorite scenes was, of course, seeing Tanjiro cut off those 3 demons' heads. That... Or New Ichiro actually getting out and going to work and killing the upper 5 too. That was another favorite one of my scenes. What about you, ATC?
Seeing Genya pull up with the Nichirin shotgun, you know what I'm saying? That shit clean. Like this
his official introduction, he did go kind of crazy there.
My baby to love Hashira, you know what I'm talking about? She been putting in work, she getting on my sweet side.
Okay.
But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Space?
I'd say my favorite part for the whole season was definitely the introduction of just the actual village itself, just the whole, like, the new environment, kind of getting that backstory on like where these demon corps are getting these swords, who's making them, the skill of how these people are doing it, because some of these demon slayers, they got the unique swords. We already seen the Love Hashira, she got the sword whip, so we know someone's got to have the skills to pay the bills to make a sword like that. So that's cool as hell. My favorite part for this episode was definitely Tanjiro learning that pretty much that hop step. This man learned the flash.
Yeah.
He honed in on Zenitsu, he honed in on Rengekyo or whatever, freaking Rengoku, and he said, fuck it. It's over.
Yeah.
He's just breathing. He said, you know what? Right. Total concentration. Like he really had to take that word into consideration. He's just like, right, think about my leg, think about my muscle, and he flashed. The first time he went fast, and the second time to really kill that demon off the 360 flame spin, ooh wee.
Yeah.
This man was going crazy.
He was going crazy for sure this season. So yeah, it was a lot of couple moments, but I feel like the circumstances didn't get dire until like this last episode. I feel like it didn't have as much weight as the entertainment district. The entertainment district, I feel like it was a lot of just shit going down in there. It was like, man, the way Utaro and Daki was, but especially Utaro, like, you feel me? When they finally cut his head off, and then like the fucking shit exploded, all those fucking blades went out. I was like, oh my god.
That was definitely a scene. No, that season went crazy because it was pretty much 24/7. That whole city, that whole town, that whole district, gone. Like, those two demons were going fucking wild. Because not only were they fighting on the top and doing all that crazy shit, they had like that underground weave base. Yes. You know what I mean? So that's a whole different thing. And you already know when the Hashira was seeing that, he destroyed that. The whole city pretty much caved in, the walls, everything. Like, them all fighting in that season destroyed that city. Yeah. But thankfully, Tanjiro bringing these guys all to the forest, the woods, you know, only like the part of the building and just like some random shit in the woods. They definitely kept the damage to a minimum.
Yeah, definitely.
Except for that one demon pretty much sending all those fish people to the fucking village. But, you know, the Love Hashira dealt with that quickly.
Yeah, exactly. And for sure make that priority. But yeah, man, what would y'all rank this episode, man?
Definitely for just an ending.
Yeah, and I was gonna say
definitely
ending.
Gets more than
rank.
10 out of
Okay,
10.
no, rank this episode and rank the season.
Okay.
So for me, I'll say the episode was like a 9.8, and that's only because I didn't get I didn't get the
you wanted that Addy location.
Yes, I wanted that.
You wanted to know how did they get that? Because even at the beginning, they literally just said, like, that one guy in the pot was just like, oh, I might have the address of this location. It's just like, you might. And then lo and behold, they get there.
Exactly.
Like, how did,
somehow
I do want to know the explanation for that. I don't want them to just be like, oh, the demons found it. Wow.
Exactly. Like fucking bullshit. Yeah, so
it's just like, then what was the whole explanation with, wrapping this guy's eyes, plugging his ears, nose?
Yeah, no, exactly. I went through so, but yeah, 9.8 for this. 9.8 for this episode, but I felt like the season was it was an 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that this episode for me was like, man, I want to say some 20 out of 20 type shit, but we're gonna say 10 out of 10. Must try again. The whole season though, I rated I can agree like an 8, 8.5, 9, something like that. Yeah, I enjoyed a lot, especially just everything. Yeah, I enjoyed.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Space?
This episode for sure gets. I'll give it a 10 out of 10 simply because it just had it ran. we got 51 minutes of just crazy. Literally, like we got ups and lows, highs and lows. Like it was fucking crazy. But we got some amazing fight scenes. We got some pulling of the heartstrings. We got backstories for some characters. We got resolve. It's definitely a 10 out of 10. The season, I'll maybe gave it an 8. I'll agree with ATC on that. You know, there are some parts here and there where I'm just like, we didn't need that, whatever.
Yeah.
But for sure, this episode definitely gets a 10. It went crazy.
Yeah, definitely. It wasn't a bad season. It wasn't as strong as season 2, but I'm like still not a bad season. What else I want to say? Oh yeah, I can finally say this again. Demon Slayer's up 4-1, baby. Let's go. We getting it back in blood for Rengoku, like I said, man.
Literally,
we coming for that nigga, like, bro.
Ever since freaking Upper 3 killed Rengoku,
man, bro, they been
Demon Slayers have just
blood.
been like, fuck it,
man, bro.
We're not letting anybody else die.
You
can retire, but you're not dying no more.
Exactly, bro. Like, you feel me? Goddamn, man, we putting them in packs and shipping them out. We putting them on goddamn t-shirts if we need to. You feel me? And y'all got anything else to add? Anything to add at the end?
All I can say is
messing with us. Yo, man, thank you.
Next season's about to be crazy. They did officially announce it.
Yeah,
right?
The Hashira training arc is called. So
okay.
We about to get more Hashiras. I guess they're about to train. And,
they're probably just going to train the ones that we already know, you know, to kind of like showcase their skills, kind of like what they're doing. Plus, you know, Tanjiro and all of them got to recover. They also got to train.
Man, that's
like
this man's going to be 2 to 3 months.
Exactly. So you know, they definitely got to put in that work. But next season, I think, is going to be crazy. If we officially get to see all the Hashira and you know, get their backstories, get what's going on, see their strength to a little degree. At first, it's going to be wild.
Yeah, definitely. Woo, man. But yeah, if y'all stayed with us to the end of this, we appreciate it for sure. Comment, subscribe, like the video. Tell us in the comments how y'all feel about the episode, or man, any favorite moments, anything like that. You know. Anything you peeped out, no spoilers, like I said. So man, keep them clean, keep our shit clean, because I wouldn't delete that shit. But hey, you know it's crazy. Somebody damn near ruined me, like saying Nezuko's dying. And I was like, oh shit, it's probably gonna be this season. But then we got the okay, she ain't dead.
Man, when isn't someone in this freaking anime dying? And then they just pull a switch.
Man,
we literally seen Tokito upside down, propelling in water for 4 or 5 episodes. Thinking, yeah, he's dead.
He won't let go of that.
And then finally he decides, yeah, you know what? Let me turn it up a notch.
He won't let go of that.
I am never letting go of that shit. This motherfucker talking about he's the strongest Hashira. Bitch, where? You needed a little kid to give you air. Don't talk to me about And then the fact, you know what, man, it's over. I don't even want to talk about this boy poking the same jar 27 times and being like, maybe
that
it'll
water
work
prison is
this time.
undefeated. With the water prison.
Oh my god, I'm never going to understand.
That water
Poke this
prison
jar.
is
Maybe it'll work.
undefeated.
Okay. Let me try it this time. It's just like, come on, dude. What else do you want to do?
Oh shit, man. Oh, that was so funny. Oh man, we're gonna end it right there, man. We're gonna see y'all in the next one, man. And shit, we're gonna roll out and we'll see y'all in the next video. So man, we out.
Peace.